Debuting all the way back in 2017, the Nioh franchise combined the skill-based RPG action of a Souls-like with a fantastical rendition of Japanese history. Following two critically acclaimed entries, Nioh 3 is launching to sky-high expectations, and its clear developer Team Ninja understands the stakes, transforming the traditional labyrinths and corridor level design into large stages that reward exploration. And the results have struck a balance between open environments and technical hack-and-slash play. Over at OpenCritic, we're seeing a fluctuating score that's maintaining an overall mighty rating and above and beyond a 95% recommendation. In other words, almost every critic that's played Nioh 3 thinks you'll like it too. Let's start off with GameRant.com's own 9 out of 10 review, praising the game's ability to retain its signature feel while opening up to a wider audience. Quote, "As far as Souls-likes go, Nioh 3 falls more on the approachable side of things, but it never hesitates to humble you right when you've settled into a routine, and its seemingly endless systems do take some time getting used to. While it isn't fully open world, its open field zones offer a fulfilling if familiar opportunity for exploration and discovery, and its seamless integration of that with the game's various forms of progress make it a valuable centerpiece. All in all, I've enjoyed my time with Nioh 3 enough that I can't wait to dive back into the New Game Plus run I'm currently on and finish it all over again." High praise indeed, but the 6-Axis is in agreement, also landing on a 9 out of 10 and saying the new ninja and stealth gameplay makes it one of the very best in the genre. "I've been wanting to play another open world game for a while, and I'd sort of forgotten that's what Nioh 3 was promising. This game is hitting the spot in every possible way. I absolutely adore Nioh 3. It's one of the best Souls-likes I've played in ages, quite possibly since Elden Ring itself. And while it's not as large, thankfully, the way it breaks everything down and gives you endless flexibility means it's just fun to play. There are layers upon layers of systems to master and learn about, but the fact that this game is a blast to play never goes away. Do not miss out on this." You might be wondering, doesn't anyone have anything negative to say? Well, yes, but even the lowest reviews like Push Squares ultimately say Nioh 3's new features, however oddly integrated, produces a better game than the previous two. Quote, "It's like if Elden Ring's gigantic play space was broken up and divided by load screens, then splattered with Ubisoft-style activity icons. This is a rather dated stereotypical approach to open game design. You clear out enemy camps, source new gear from chests, and find simple collectibles. Everything gets marked on the map once you get close, so there's little in the way of true exploration or secrets. Still, this is an evolution of the Nioh formula that works. The hardcore action the franchise has become known for is elevated by these basic distractions, providing new ways to test your skills or improve your build. ZTGD does express some disappointment in the final product's largely familiar mechanics before going on to praise the high quality of the core gameplay. Quote, "Team Ninja's progress as both a character action and Souls-like developer is more than impressive, especially when they manage to mix both genres so well. But it's difficult to shake off the feeling that Nioh 3 could have been so much more if it didn't try to be so safe. Despite the lack of innovation, Nioh's blend of character action and Souls-like still manages to entertain, with its combat being undeniably polished to near perfection. The dual style allows for a lot of experimentation when it comes to combat, and the game does a genuinely great job balancing its more traditional level design to fit an open world. Again, these are supposed to be on the lower end of the spectrum, showing just how universally enjoyable the moment-to-moment gameplay is. But Insider Gaming takes it one step further. Quote, "I hope this is the moment where Team Ninja is finally acknowledged as not only a driving force in the Souls-like genre, but for its name to be ranked amongst the best. Nioh 3 is an unbelievable game from start to finish and excels in all aspects of game development. I don't like using the words magnum opus for an ongoing franchise, as it suggests a series has peaked from a creative and production standpoint. But as I sit here writing this review, Nioh 3 is Team Ninja's best work, and I think it's masterfully crafted." Video Games Chronicles review is also largely complimentary, but goes so far as to counter the previously mentioned derision of familiarity. Quote, "It felt like there were other games like Nioh and Rise of the Ronin, but there aren't any other games quite like Nioh 3. It has a great breadth and variety while still maintaining a core focus that never dilutes. Nioh 3 feels like the summation of Team Ninja's efforts from the last decade. Its combat is varied and tight, much like its level design, and it's a fantastic adventure. Storytelling could use some work, but the action is flawless." WCCF Tech pushes the score to near perfect, but admits there are indeed a few flaws in the pre-launch performance for the PC version. Quote, "Have the RPG mechanics been simplified so much that anyone could have the same experience I did, or am I so accustomed to Nioh and Team Ninja games that I have a distorted perception of the game's difficulty? This, alongside the technical bug which forced a 60 FPS cap to me, made me wrestle with the score for a long time. However, a game of this caliber deserves a PC port that doesn't feel like it's fighting the player's hardware. While the game itself is a 10, the technical issues hold the overall package back just a hair from that perfect mark. But make no mistake, this is the new gold standard for hardcore action RPGs. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm definitely going to be checking out Nioh 3. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, but why not chat back in the comments about if you're going to play Nioh 3 and what you think of the franchise so far. Head over to GameRant.com to see even more cool Nioh 3 stuff, including our own review, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, everybody.